I usually take off the data window to keep this area clear. Let's have a look at some inputs. So the arrow offset is the distance away from a bar. Sometimes you'll have another indicator with a signal, so they can be on top of one another. We have a feature here, arrow offset. You can move the arrow further away. In some cases, the arrow is far away, so you change that value to a much lower number to bring the arrow closer. History of bars, basically to lower the CPU usage. If you have a lot of bars in history, this indicator can do that, so just lower the amount of arrows. This is where you change color and size of the arrow. Great, let's look at functionality. So it's a slow changing indicator. It doesn't have a lot of arrows. So you can use others alongside that will have a lot of up and down. This will have fewer of them. In this case, you can see there's a down and it doesn't change quickly to an up. So it has its advantage there, but in some cases you could get an entry quite low. The sells you tend to be low sometimes on occasion, and the buys can sometimes be high, but that's not always the case. Always as a trader you want to combine different strategies and or indicators. So if we just, as an example, show something else, let's liven up the colors a bit here. So if we're going to combine these two, we would choose one which is the main one and lead off the other. So Corvus is slower changing, so it'll be the main. So we're looking for sell only on this one. So when there's a sell error, that one changes direction, comes back, so we can exit. Here's a target, and when it comes back, do what you will with your stop loss, but definitely take profit one hit there. And since that's in sell, we'll just continue to look for sell setups. There's another sell arrow, so there's a sell setup, didn't get take profit one, arrow changes. If the main arrow changes, I would suggest looking for exit after a certain amount of bars. So there it changes and comes back, so not much of a loss there. Now we have an up arrow, so we look for buys only. Yep, definitely take profit one. Looking for sells now. There's a sell arrow there. First target, maybe, maybe not. But the next one, definitely, there's a run. So there's a great setup, and that's how the indicator could be used in some fashion or sense. Thanks for watching. Any comments, let us know.